Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wasallam, he said, two men striving to reach the same goal. However, one of them would commit a sin to achieve his goal, whereas the other one will refrain himself from committing sins and will spend day in, day out just worshipping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then the man who exerted himself in worship, he continued to see the other man who's sinning, and he used to say to him, refrain from this, refrain from this. One day he seen him, said refrain from this. The next day he seen him, he said refrain from this. So the man who was sinning, he replied and he said, leave me alone with my Lord. Have you been sent as a watchman? Have you been sent to just look at my faults? And he said, the man who was worshipping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he said and he replied, I swear by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He will not forgive you, nor will He enter you into paradise. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala took their souls, that they met each other in the court of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said to the man who sinned, go and enter paradise by my mercy. And He said to the person who's worshipping, go, and He said to the angels, take him to hell. My dear viewers of Madani Channel, one man was worshipping day in, day out. One man was sinning, but the man who was worshipping, he was judging the person who was sinning. And he said to him, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will never forgive you. He will enter you into the fire of hell. But what did Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say? He replied and He said, by my will, by my power, by my will, enter into the paradise. He said this to the person who's sinning. So from here we learn that we should never judge a person. When we point a finger at our individual, 3 fingers are pointing back at us. So my dear viewers of Madani Channel, please take heed from the story of the 2 people of Banu Israel, and please refrain yourselves, whether you are worshipping, whether you read namaz, please refrain yourself from judging those individuals who do not pray, those individuals who do not read the Quran, those individuals you think don't worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Sallu ala al-Habib sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam.
We love Madani Channel. We love Madani Channel. We love Madani Channel.